County now, where yet another community is starting to cope with the loss of two teenagers. They were hit while walking in Oakton yesterday. 3 teenage girls were rushed to the hospital and just one of them survived. 6 people were injured in that crash. Megan Rivers is live in Oakton tonight, and Megan, we're learning more details about what led up to that crash.
Yes, good evening, Leslie. We are learning more details. We now know, according to Fairfax County Police, that it was an 18-year-old who was driving that white BMW. At this time, that person has not been arrested or charged, but charges could be forthcoming. We also know from police that they have made contact with the 2 teens who fled the scene, and we're still waiting to learn more about what will happen, if anything will happen with them. But our focus tonight, though, is on this community, the students who are having to cope with the sudden loss of 2 of their classmates and the messages that they have for young drivers.
As soon as I heard the news, my body was just shaking for a good hour, thinking about who was the one who's passed away, who was the one in the hospital.
Still seemingly in shock by how quickly life can change, Ehab Rhiannon is thinking about his longtime friend who survived the crash. A memorial has been created where 2 Oakton High students were killed after Fairfax police say they were hit by a car speeding down Blake Lane. Being at school today was just too difficult, Ehab says.
My mom had to come pick me up early because the only thing that was going through my mind is what happened, and especially because it's so close. I pass this route every single day on my bus.
Unable to imagine the pain those parents are feeling, his mother came with him to pay her respects.
They are our neighbors in the same community. I couldn't even go and see them because they're mourning right now, and there is nothing you can tell them. Sorry is not going to bring back their kid.
Police have not identified any of the victims. Julie, who dropped off flowers, tried her best to tell us about one of her classmates who died.
She was a really nice student, and the first day that I went to school,
The devastation by the reality of what happened has her now afraid to walk along the same path again. We asked the teens who stopped by today what they want their peers to remember and consider before getting behind the wheel.
I would say to be safe, because I'm also about to learn how to drive, and it's scary to drive out here because you just never know what can happen when you're on the road.
Especially at a younger age, people think it's fun or it's cool to blast music and just be speeding down a road, but it's really unsafe.
Fairfax County Police say that this is the 9th and 10th fatal pedestrian accident this year. In all of 2021, they only had 7, still 7 too many. Again, we know that Oakton High School will have counselors on site for students for the remainder of the school year. Reporting live in Fairfax County tonight, I'm Megan Rivers, WUSA 9.
It's a tragedy, especially near the end of the school year. Megan, thank you.